and welcome to the diaries. Well, I noticed that there's a big space between, certain diaries going on here, and I wish I could smoosh them all together closer, but I've just been going crazy. I've been working, and then working, and when I don't work, I'm working. However, when I don't work right now, I work some more. So in other words, I've been at work a lot. Matter of fact, I'm working almost a 2-week work week. It's 13-day work week. So I haven't been able to get back into a lot of things. But here's I'll sum it all up real quick. So this intro is going to be short because I haven't done much. I've been at work all the time. We did release Knights of the Secret Kingdom. It's had a very release so far, which is a shame because it's a really good flick, and I'm very, very happy with it. But hopefully that'll pick up. It usually takes a week or two before we start seeing anything happen from that. Adventureland Porch has got some new stuff, and it just keeps going on. It's kind of hard to believe that on a little tiny porch like what I have, that I have jammed so much crud in there. But it's in there, and it looks good. And after putting the first fountain in, I decided I needed another one. So, yeah, I know. So I'm going to be building something that's going to go on that table-like thing, and or I might go, behind it where that one plant is. There's one plant in the corner, and I moved that out and put it in a different spot. So we'll see what happens with that. Let's see. Probably won't get out on the road this week. However, special announcement. As you know, in June, I'm going to be teaching at Yavapai College for Kids. In July, about 2 weeks after that, we are doing a major road trip. We're talking about a big one.
Wow.
Very exciting one. A whole episode, maybe 2, dedicated to it. And it's a road trip that I'm taking you with me and my daughter. So there's going to be, it's going to be entertaining because my daughter and I, when we get out in public, we have a tendency to be abnormal. You didn't see that. We have fun, and we don't mind showing it. Now, I just had a birthday on Thursday, which was, 3 days ago, 4 days ago? And I turned, it was 4 days ago, and I turned 60. Okay, a 60-year-old should not behave the way I do. Okay? Well, actually, a 60-year-old generally does not do a blog, does not run a kids' film studio, does not coach. Some might coach kids in bowling. Does not build an Adventureland porch, dedicate his home to Disneyland or anything like that. But I said in episode 1, which was a year ago. That's right, we started this a year ago. In episode 1, I said, I am not like your standard old guy. So there's proof of that. So lots of things that are kind of going on and at the same time aren't because of my work schedule, but we're going to try to pick up on it. This might be a shorter episode than usual, which I'm sure will please many people, but we'll find out. So, without any further ado, I think I hurt myself on that one. Let's get going! Okay, today is the day we're going to get the resonator taken care of on the car. So it'll rumble less and all like that. And you see this strands of crap here. I just washed my hair, and so it's kind of like hanging all over the place. Anyway, let's go out to the car because we're going to do a little before and after here. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, let's go. This is something that I was going to do, I think, last episode. But we're going to do it this one. So we'll just kind of stumble our way out to the car. Today it is supposed to be 102 or 105, something like that. And it's May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, day after my birthday. And we are going to have lots of heat. And then on Sunday, it's supposed to be in the 70s again. Go figure. It's an Arizona thing, I guess. I know it is. Okay, we're going to start her up. My baby here. And you're going to hear, I don't think you've ever heard it from outside. You've heard it from inside, but not from outside. This is what it sounds like right now. Okay, car's been fixed. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a listen. Oh, wait. 2 times in one day? What do you think? Okay, you heard it here. Yeah, you heard it earlier. Now let's have a listen. Considerably different. All right, that is fine. Oh, and there's 2 little hoses that run to the fuel injection that have been leaking. Not bad, but it was getting there. That's been taken care of. So with those 2 things taken care of, my mileage ought to improve exponentially. And people will holler in the background, but that's okay. That'll happen exponentially too. I'm sitting here in my chair with new pants. Wait, no, my chair does not have the new pants. I have the new pants. And I'm sitting in the chair and I'm wearing my new pants. Now that we have that established, it's time to go out and run a couple of errands. First errand is I'm going to take my daughter over there and we're going to go out to lunch. And then I have to run over to Home Depot to look at low voltage lighting. Yeah. And for another pump. So that's the exciting stuff that's going on because more is going on in the Adventureland porch. I'm sitting in my rolly chair in case you can't tell. And not tomorrow, Thursday is the release of Knights of the Secret Kingdom. So I'm wrapping up putting the DVDs together. Everything's done, but I just have to put them all into the files to put on the DVD. So that's what's going on as far as that is concerned. So let's go out. I'm not going to take you with me to go out to lunch and that kind of thing. That'll happen another time. But we'll be back in a little bit and we'll start working on the porch again. Okay, gang. Well, I am back. And you know, there's an old expression that goes, April showers bring May flowers. In Arizona, May brings heat and death. Well, that might be a little bit of an exaggeration, but it's danged hot. Right now, relatively speaking, it's cool. It's only about, I don't know, 92 maybe. But summer is going to land right on our faces pretty soon, and it's not going to be fun. But, you know, when you live out here for a while, you get used to it. I myself am very used to it, except for the first 2 days of heat. First 2 days of heat usually knocks me out. But after that, I'm good. I've lived in Arizona for almost 20 years now, and it's, yeah, I'm used to it. In any case, for the Adventureland porch, I found these. These are actually fountain lights. And what I'm going to do is, you know, I've got the lights across the top. That is a very, very old system. As a matter of fact, the transformer, which is on the switch that controls those lights, is dying. And the company that made those lights, which is called something lights, they no longer exist. So I can't get a replacement transformer, much less another string. The fixtures are fine, but they don't work. But they're low voltage, so I might be able to put something up. So I decided that I was going to bring light up from underneath. So I got these are fountain lights again. So one of these is going to go in my fountain because these are submersible, which will shine up through there and give me that reflection that I wanted. And I'm going to go online a little bit and get some colored theatrical gels that I can put over these so I can have my, you know, the different colors that I need. So that was done. My daughter and I went looking for lights. My daughter and I in public, it's something you got to see. It's an experience. Because we are just like one long sarcastic argument. And it's so much fun. Because we argue for the fun of it. It's just fun. And we don't argue mean. We just like, well, Daddy, you can do this and way. Well, if I do it that way, then we'll go, oh, come on, no, you said it. And we do it like that. And people look at us like this. But I had found some low voltage lights, and they were the directional ones, and I could put cells on those, and because I wanted to come up with lights underneath. So the unit with the transformer was $100, which kind of what I was expecting, but if I could find something less, that'd be better. So we went looking all over the place, and finally I said, well, I do want to get a pump because I'm building another fountain. So we went out to the pumps. Right above the fountain pumps, lights for fountains. There were two different sets. One that's the spotlight, and then these, which are the omnidirectional, which you can put anywhere you want. These were $50. The other, like I said, was $100. So I saved half money on this. The pump, which I have right here, slightly better than the one I've got out there. This one has a 3-foot lift height on it. That one has a 1.5 foot. This ran me $20. So I got both of the units for less than just the lights. And of course we did some other things. Now the time comes to check to see how bright they are. Oh, we had such a discussion about lumens, let me tell you. These are solar lights. They're cheaper, they're great. They're 30 lumens. 30 lumens is the equivalent of like a 5-watt light bulb. It's like my phone gives off more light than that. So that wasn't going to work out. Now I don't know what the lumens in on this, and I really don't care, because I think it's going to work. Since it's for a fountain, they should do an immediate area illumination, which should be fine. And plus I'm going to put one in the fountain anyway. There's 6 in this unit. There were 3 in the other. So let's see how that works out, shall we? That is awesome right there. Yep, looks pretty good. I got the gels coming, and then I can do a little coloring here. That light down there is shining up here, and it does great. We're going to go on a trip to for dinner, and we, meaning me and my daughter, who's right there, looking at rent prices. And we're going to have an evening of food and video games, because we're victims of the electronic age. So are you ready?
Yep. I'm going to smack myself.
All right, here we go. Ready? Here we go. What? I'm going to come in this time.
What are you doing? Because everyone...
Opens every time. I'm telling you, that thing works. My daughter does not understand me. But then 90% of the people who watch this don't understand me.
So nice out today.
Is it nice out today?
Really nice out today. You're filming a bush. Oh, I think my head's in there. Oh, look.
Sometimes you have to film a bush. Head out there, and I guess you're going with us because you're still here and we're leaving. Okay, so we are at Fallout Games. Not the Fallout game, but Fallout Games. It's right there. And this is a used video game shop that is incredibly awesome. However, I'm not bringing the camera in because I don't know what their policy is on that, but I'll find out. And if I can, then I'll bring it in later and show you. But it's pretty awesome. I mean, everything's there. And Miss Excitement is right here. And so we're going to go into Fallout Games, and then we're going to go get some food. So we're at Olive Garden. As you can see, I dressed for it. And we're right on the bleeding edge of the time where they have the special. The special is at 5 o'clock, and right now it's what, 4:57 or something like that. So we're pushing the envelope, but we'll see what happens here. But yeah, so you actually got to see one of the places we went to today. Isn't that exciting? There's a window. Flip and Stephanie, the great conversationalist, very social when it comes to media. Okay, so anyway, we're done at Olive Garden. That was an interesting, interesting duo that we walked past.
Oh man, that was just awesome. I hope I look that fabulous when I get that old.
God, I hope not. That was fabulous.
Excuse me.
Look more like what happens when you have when you make a mistake using your spackle is what it looks like. My daughter is sneezing continuously.
No, I think I.
Oh, okay. So now we're headed back for home. We're headed out to Norath. Or no, we're not. We're headed to the other thing.
The other one.
Whatever. We're going somewhere.
Ugh, it does. That. Where is the? Wait, what's over here? What's over here? Nothing.
We're gonna shoot at the wall somewhere.
I'm doing. Oh, good job. That's shooting the wall.
Man, when she walks into gas, she was like,
she was like really dying there. Oh God! Oh, for crying!
See how I hit things and you don't?
Oh, I got a key. Ah, I got a key. Rapid fire. So I can hit the walls faster.
Don't waste it on that stuff. Good. Apparently, I just gave you that food. There's a bomb there. I'm not gonna waste the key.
You don't know there's a bomb in there. We just came across a bomb. Open it.
$5.95 says it's a bomb.
Okay, open it. Ah! Okay.
You know, it's funny. I just got done saying if it's right next to something, it's probably a bomb.
This way.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Could you speak a little louder?
It was a bomb.
I don't think the neighbors can hear you.
It was a bomb.
I know it was a bomb.
I'm sorry.
I'm in my daughter's car. She's pumping gas right now. And we're going to go out to lunch. And we are going to the good old Rainforest Cafe. And this time I'm going to take the camera so you guys can come with us. Because it's always fun to go there. You hear all that beeping? That is the gas pump singing the song of its people. That is my daughter singing the song of her people. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do right now. So I guess whoa. So I guess we'll you knock it off. So I guess we'll go do that now. But first, I did go to the dentist today, and they did my blood pressure again, and it was too high. But I discovered, well, I didn't discover, I actually kind of knew it the first time, that they don't take blood pressure correctly. They go on a procedure that I have no idea what it is, but when I came back, I checked on my Omron, which is my sphygmomanometer, and I had just recently had it calibrated, and it showed it was good. So I don't know what I'm going to do about the dental stuff. We may have to just wait until I can back up some money and put it towards going to a dentist rather than dental school. But we'll see what happens then. Let's see how Stephanie is doing with her fueling. She's viewing. Yeah.
Oh. 2001.
Yeah, you screwed up! You're broke!
Gosh.
This is the Mill Avenue Mall, or Arizona Mills, I'm sorry. I forgot that it was renamed, 15 years ago. Anyway, this is the Arizona Mills, and we're going to the Rainforest Cafe. Not the least expensive restaurant in the world, but as Rainforest Cafes go, it's probably the least expensive Rainforest Cafe.
Probably.
So we're going to go in here and spend a little time and get some food and all that kind of fun stuff. So here we go. Some of the wonderful staff here. Oh wait, that is one of the wonderful staff here. They make sure everybody's entertained with the band, the Monkeys. That was dumb. So there's a pretty rainbow, and there's a beautiful big sky. I need one of those for the Adventureland porch.
Yeah.
The only problem with eating at Rainforest Cafe are the constant thunderstorms. Then the rain comes down, it gets all over your food, they have to replace everything. Hit a tree over here last time, almost blew us out of our seats. It's crazy. Well, you're sitting here having dinner, lunch, whatever, and another storm brews up. Just like I said would happen, here it is, boom, boom, rain falling, everything's ruined, now we have to go home and feel miserable. Oh, goodness, it passed. It was just a cloudburst, I guess. Okay, so we're leaving the cafe now. See that? It just walked underwater, basically. And now we're in the Rainforest Cafe gift shop. Because you haven't spent enough money. You gotta go through here first.
I need some slots in my life.
Think you have enough?
No, I need a couple more.
Say hi to all my rainforest friends.
That was creepy. So we are now aimlessly walking through the mall. We have no destination. We're not really going anywhere. We're just going. I don't think it's so much that we were looking for anything in particular. I think it's just force of habit. We leave and we start walking in a big circle around the mall. But I did go shopping. And she bought a tiny little thing. I'm not saying what it is. It's not like they watch the video blogs, you know. So I guess this is our exercise for today. We're headed back to the homestead, and we are going to be stopping at Goodwill so I can see if they have a wooden bowl for the new fountain. Yes, another fountain. Fountains, fountains, fountains. That's what I do. I love me some fountains. So we're on the 51, about 4.5 miles from where we need to be. And so we'll keep going until we get there. Or we can stop here.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay, we're going to stop here and live in the freeway.
Well done.
Okay. Well, I think it's time we end this particular episode. It's been a lot of eating, I've noticed, and a lot of things out with my daughter. It was fun. It was a fun week, and about 2 weeks, maybe 3. Anyway, so that's going to be that for this. Now, in the next exciting episode, which I promise is going to come sooner than the last one did, we're going to be working on the new fountain out on the porch. Got all the stuff together. Going to get it started. Actually, I've already started and I filmed some of it already. But we're going to be doing that. And we'll probably get out a little more. And we'll be doing some things. And it'll be nice. So, and it will also be getting down to the wire on when it's time to start up at the Yavapai College. If you remember last year, I waited till the last day to get my curriculum together. Well, this time I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait until there's 2 days left, and then I'll get my curriculum together. But it also means time to take out the old props and do some repair on them. So we'll be doing some of that too. So lots of stuff coming up. Oh, and the lights, the colored gels on the lights. Gonna flop those poppies. We're gonna flop those poppies on, and then I will do some video for you, and you will see what they look like now that the lights are colored. It'll be very spiffy. So that'll be happening in the next episode. But in the meantime, you guys have yourselves a great week. End of line.